Breaking news. This kid just asked a very important question. Let's find out what it is.
We just learned about Aryabhata in school. What would it be like without him?
Let's further investigate this question. Back to you, Chip.
Thanks, Juan Carlos. Today, we plan to solve that important question asked by this little boy here. So we have brought in the most suited person to answer it. Aryabhata himself.
Well, we learned about you in school, Mr. Aryabhata, and I was wondering, what would it be like if you never existed?
Very different.
How different?
Very different.
Well, obviously. Can you go into more detail?
Well, I've done many things that were greatly impactful, such as accurately stating that the Earth rotates about its axis daily. I also correctly predicted that the planets shine due to the reflection of sunlight, that eclipses occur due to the shadows of moon and planets and Earth, and I correctly believed that the Earth rotates about its axis daily, and the movement of the stars is caused by the rotation of the Earth. I provided results for series of squares and cubes. I gave the area for a triangle as for a triangle, the result of a perpendicular
Times.
the half side is the area. Not to brag or anything, but I worked on the approximation for pi, so I think I affected the world.
How would Mr. Doper teach me about math and science if he hadn't come up with all this stuff?
We don't know. But what do you think the world would be like today without yourself, Mr. Aryabhata?
Well, I can't say anything for sure, but I think science and math wouldn't be exact because I came up with decimals and we would have a different date system. So, I would have affected many things, such as having school students learn not as much in science, math, and astronomy. There would also not be anybody else to find the area of triangles, resulting in not having the same houses, because houses today are primarily made of triangles and squares, so it wouldn't be as modern, and we wouldn't know that Earth is tilted on an axis, and last but not least, we would have no idea why sun was in space.
So, what we have learned is that you are very important to the history of math, science, and astronomy. We have also learned that if you haven't figured out any of this stuff, then today we would basically not have as good of an education, and almost nobody would have modern houses.
That is indeed correct.
Well, thanks for being with us, Mr. Aryabhata.
Pleasure's all mine.
That's great detail. The people have learned so much. We'll be right back on Real Super Legit, Not Even Fake News on Channel 69.
Do you have unexplainable back pains? If this describes you or anyone else with back pain, get the back brace 200 today.
You know, I really couldn't live without my back brace. I mean, it's just revolutionary. The way I see it, everyone with back pain should have one of these. Even just regular people who can't even afford regular back braces. I don't know what I would do without this.
The back brace 200. Get it in stores today. Bam! Are you having a sad day? Or just having more sad days in general? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Get Cheerios! It's the perfect way to get your antidepressants, and it gives you a happy meal. Get it today in stores for only $5.99. That was good!
We are back on Real Super Legit, Not Even Fake News on Channel 69. Let's continue our story.
We are here again with a little boy that asked a very important question. Little boy, what is your response to that question after what we have learned?
Well, I learned how Mr. Aryabhata was a really important person and how he influenced how we learn about math, science, and
today, folks. Tune in next week on Real Super Legit, Not Even Fake News on Channel 69.
Peter Curto is Aryabhata. Jacob Munson is a kid you all cringed at. Caleb Clayton as Tomater. Charlie Baster as the newscast guy. Jacob is the recorder. And last but not least, Matthew Johnson as Chip.
What are you doing here?
Oh yeah.
Like
you're stretching his eyes. Like you're stretching his eyes.
No, that's
Like you're stretching his eyes. Like you're stretching his eyes. You're stretching his eyes. Like you're stretching his eyes. Like you're stretching. You're stretching his eyes. Like you're stretching his eyes. Like you're stretching his eyes.
Bye.